Welcome. Let's solve this question on Trigonometry Form 2. Given that sine y degrees is equals to 2 divided by root of 5 and y is an acute angle, find, without using mathematical tables or calculators, tan of y degrees plus cosine of 90 degrees minus y degrees, leaving your answer as a single fraction. So let's begin. Now we're going to start by drawing a right angle triangle. That is what is going to help us in this question. So I will draw a right angle triangle like that, and we let y to be this angle. It can also be the other angle as well. So this is y, this is angle y. Now given that sine of that angle y is given by 2 divided by root of 5, you need to understand how do you get sine of an angle. Remember these, SOHCAHTOA. Remember SOHCAHTOA. And our interest is here, sine. That sine is given by the opposite side divided by the hypotenuse. So in this particular fraction, 2 divided by root of 5, 2 represents the hypotenuse at the opposite side, then root of 5 represents the hypotenuse. So that is what you're supposed to know, first thing. So opposite side is 2. So if y, look at the diagram, if angle y is there, the opposite side is the one that is 2. Then the hypotenuse is given by root 5. The hypotenuse is the longer side, so this is root 5. Having obtained that, we can now get the other side, that is the remaining, using Pythagoras theorem. So this is the base. To get this side will be given by, we need to get root of 5 squared subtract 2 squared. This is Pythagoras theorem. And root of 5 will give, root of 5 squared will give 5. Then 2 squared will give 4. So this one will give 1. And then you need to get the square root of that. Don't forget that. You need to get the square root of these. And the square root of 1 is 1. So therefore this side is given by 1. So now we have all the three sides of this right angle triangle. We have used Pythagoras theorem to obtain that side. Now having these, now we can now proceed the question. And you're required to get these tangent of y degrees plus cosine of 90 degrees minus y. Let's begin with tangent of y degrees. So tangent of y degrees, tangent of this angle here, this is the angle. How do we get tangent? Tangent is given by opposite side divided by adjacent side. And if y is there, the opposite side is 2. Then the adjacent is this side that we've just calculated, which is 1. So tan of y degrees is therefore 2. Let's go to the other one, cosine. Cosine of 90 degrees minus y degrees. We need to identify which angle is this, 90 degrees minus y degrees. In this right angle triangle, we have this angle y, we have angle y is here, and then we have the other angle that is 90. So automatically, the missing angle, which is here, this is the missing angle, that is the angle that is 90 minus y degrees. How did I get that? You know, the sum of the three angles in this right angle triangle should give 90 degrees, 180 degrees. How did I get that? You know, the sum of the three angles in a right angle triangle should add up to 180 degrees. Therefore, if I take y degrees plus 90 degrees, then plus this angle that is here, I can assume, let me denote that angle by W, let's say W plus W, that one should give 180 degrees. I want to show you how we got this angle as 90, subtract Y. So you want to get W, make W the subject, that is the angle that we are looking for. So you have to take everything Y and 90 degrees to the other side. So on the right hand side you have 180. So bring 90 to the right hand side to be negative 90 degrees. Then bring Y degrees to the right hand side to be negative Y. You're simply subtracting Y and 90 from both sides. So W degrees will give, this will give 90 minus Y. So now you can see how you identify that angle as 90 subtract Y. So having obtained that now, we now know how we got that angle. That was just what I needed to explain. That angle that is 90 subtract Y, you can see it. How do you get the cosine? Cosine is given by adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. And what is the adjacent side? Look at where 90 minus Y degrees is. Adjacent side is 2. Then the hypotenuse is root of 5. So cosine of 90 minus Y is therefore given by 2 divided by root of 5. Having got that now, we can now get tan Y plus cosine of 90 minus Y. Tan of Y, we got that one as 2. Tan of Y, 2. Then plus cosine of 90 minus Y degrees, that one will be 2 divided by root of 5. And we need to give this one as a single fraction. So this one you can denote it as 2 divided by 1. Just add these. You'll get this one as the LCM is root of 5. And this will give 2 root 5 plus 2. Now you cannot leave this answer like this. So you rationalize the denominator by simply multiplying the numerator and the denominator by root of 5. So we'll take the numerator and multiply that with the root of 5. So 2 root 5 plus 2. Then for the denominator, I'll do the same. Multiply that by root of 5. So root of 5 times root of 5. That is how you rationalize. So this one will be root of 5 times 2 root 5. This will give 2 times 5, which will give 10. Plus root 5 times 2 will give 2 root 5. Then root of 5 denominator times root of 5 will give 5. And that is the required solution. This is the answer as a single fraction.